Welcome back to the channel, guys. Back with another video on the R1M. This is my first time actually wearing and riding in my AGV Pista RR Iridium Edition. Had to take the R1M out. As I said, I'm taking it slow since I'm still not fully healed up. My doctor's appointment is probably in either a day or two for my finger. They're gonna do more x-rays, make sure that it's healing right, and hopefully if everything is all good, I'm gonna be wearing gloves. I've been getting so many comments about why do I not wear gloves. If you guys have seen any of my older videos before the crash, I'm a big believer in gloves, boots, which I'm wearing Dainese riding shoes. These are not just like regular shoes. These are Dainese shoes with protection pads in the heel and toes, and they're a high top to protect your ankle too. These are the boots, not these ones. I have similar ones that are Alpine Star, but these are the similar ones that in the boots that I've crashed in, and they completely protected my legs. So I definitely believe in them. And I always wear gauntlets because I believe like when you go down, the first thing that's gonna hit is actually your hand, because naturally we're gonna go like this, you know what I mean? So I'm a big believer in riding shoes, gloves, and a helmet. Those are the most important to me. So if you guys see any from my older videos, I always wear gloves. I just can't right now because of my broken finger. I can't really, those gloves are tight and I can't really fit my hand in there because I can't move my thumb at all. I still need physical therapy so I can, you know, learn how to move my thumb again. But yeah, so far I can't really move my thumb much. But yeah, so hopefully that's gonna go well. I'll keep you guys updated on kind of like the injuries, healing, and all that stuff. But for the topic of this video, I'm gonna be talking about pretty much an R1M walk around, talk about like the parts that I have on this bike and what I've done to it, since a lot of people always ask me about like, oh, are your bike stock? What have you done to it? What are the cosmetic mods? Is this a carbon OEM or have you added more carbon? So I'm just gonna do a little walk around of the 2015 Yamaha R1M. This is the first year when they came out with the Yamaha R1M. Before that, there was no such thing as an R1M. I don't know if you guys watched my video last night. Well, I posted it last night, but the video from yesterday, I came to the same spot just to film my car reveal. And if you guys haven't seen that video, I sold the Hellcat, got another car. If you guys haven't checked it out, please make sure you check it out. My car content doesn't do as well, and I know this is a bike channel and I'm trying to keep it that way, but you know, I'm still trying to be a little more diverse and get a little car content in the channel as well as some vlogging, since some of you guys have been asking for it. Turn the bike off. All right, I see you, BMW. Pretty much just talking about the Yamaha R1M. I absolutely love this bike. It is such a fun bike to ride, super thrilling, super amazing. Definitely one of my dream bikes. Also, excuse me if my wheels are extremely dirty. I'm super lazy with cleaning the wheels. But where do I start? I should have low-key made a list about all the parts. Well, let's start from the tip top and work our way back. First part you guys will notice is this carbon piece. So this is actually a double bubble windscreen. So all of this carbon is supposed to be windscreen, but I bought this windscreen for I believe like about $300, which was really expensive, but I really liked it. Super unique because you get the first part of the windscreen in real carbon fiber, then you get those like titanium bolts that are like purple and blue, which go really well with the blue accents on this bike. And then you get the other bubble in like a kind of a dark smoke, so like when I'm tucked in you can actually kind of see through it still. I don't like going all black. I don't know why I'm kind of winded. It's kind of hard to breathe in the helmet, but the mirrors are obviously stock. I thought they look pretty good. You know, the H2, the R1M have pretty nice mirrors. The Ducati had ugly mirrors, that's why I changed them on the, well, technically I bought the bike with the bar ends, but still I would have changed them. But I like the mirrors, so those are still here. I have my lever guards. Usually these are used for MotoGP, so when you get close to a bike, like they won't tap your front brake, and like that could cause you to flip or whatever. I'm a little OCD, so I have them on both sides, even though they mainly, like, it's mainly required on the right side because that's your front brake. But I have them on both sides, and they look kind of aggressive. Also, in California, it's pretty legal. Well, not pretty legal. It's actually legal to split lanes. So, in case I was putting like lanes really narrow and I tapped the mirror, it's better to hit here than right here. You know what I mean? So same thing. It doesn't like hit my brakes and cause me to flip over. That's the purpose of those. As you guys see, a Rizoma blue front brake fluid reservoir. I have this real carbon fiber. It's kind of like a flexible carbon fiber sticker to make the, what is it called? The triple fork look better, you know what I mean? I have Duco bike. They're adjustable, as you guys can see, so I can adjust like kind of like the angle and all of that stuff of where the handlebars are. I also have aftermarket levers, both brake and clutch, also adjustable, and these fold. If you guys see right here, the hinge, it's really hard to pull up, but you know, in case of an accident, these like they won't break and they'll just fold, which is much better. So you don't have to replace the entire thing, and even if they did like fold and they get messed up, you can actually replace just this part. That's why they're in this kind of like way where they fold and they're not just like kind of straight. I have flash tune, well, FT-ECU auto blipper, so I can shift up and down without holding my clutch. Super nice, love that thing. 2015 to I believe the 2019 R1Ms have a problem with this fairing right here where the tab in the bottom breaks, and I don't know if you guys see, like it's still kind of like not flush. I have to kind of press it in every once in a while, and the OEM tab actually completely broke. So I bought this 100% real carbon fiber piece to add more carbon, because this used to be silver with a blue line, so it's now more carbon, and since the piece broke, I was like, might as well upgrade it to carbon fiber. I have these frame sliders which match the bike. Forgot really what company these are from, but you know, looks good with the bike, pretty aggressive. And then let's go to the back. I have rear sets for this bike, also adjustable. I'm pretty tall and I really like adjustable rear sets, so I really like these and I like the setup. I also have GP shift. If you guys notice, the rod, the shifter rod, is connected down here, not up here, and this thing is like kind of flipped. Each bike is a little bit different, but most bikes you can, I mean all bikes, you can technically switch them to GP shift. It's just about like how you can do that. So yeah, I did it with this bike at the shop. It was pretty easy. This is the MotoGP rear stand, so it's a little annoying because you need a special stand for you to kind of like lift the bike up, but got that. Carbon fiber heel guards, which came actually with those rear sets. I have this different style aggressive, so the OEM is not that pointy and this one is more pointy, more aggressive, and I got this piece also real carbon fiber to match, to make it more aggressive, because you know the bike is pretty aggressive and I feel like that piece really fits well with it. Clear tank pads, stomp grip, that's what they say on them, and I got them clear because this beautiful brushed aluminum tank, I don't want to cover that with black, so got the clear ones. Whoa, yeah, my knees are still bad, that hurt me, but yeah, I got the clear so it doesn't cover the nice tank. The seats are one of the things that I get asked about the most, and these are Louis Moto seats. Check them out. You can get custom, you can write stuff on them. I don't have a link or anything, so if you guys want to see, just check out their website. It's called Louis Moto, and they have a bunch of custom seats for most bikes and they look really great. Same thing right here, real carbon fiber matching this, all with like a kind of chrome Yamaha logo. You know, carbon add-ons are always fun. I got this piece in carbon fiber too. It used to be like kind of cheap black plastic and now it looks more sick. This is actually OEM, this entire cowl piece, and this is a GPS unit that comes with the R1M since it's supposedly a track bike. I also have this beautiful carbon fiber heel guard. A lot of bikes have their mud guard and chain guard in one piece, but for this bike it was two separate pieces, so I had to buy this piece and this piece, put them both together instead of the cheap plastic stuff they use. Whew, I'm really winded. It's really hard to breathe in this helmet. It's like kind of like a oxygen mask or something like that. Tail tidy, I believe this is NRC. Yeah, new rate cycles. I kind of wanted to get the smoke one, but I like the kind of single LED line. The smoked one is kind of like a circle. Still debating if I want to do that or not, so this is just OEM. And that's honestly mainly it. Obviously the exhaust, Tochi, whatever you want to call it, it's a 3/4 exhaust, so no cats. The R1M comes with titanium headers, but the exhaust is actually stainless steel, so it's kind of stupid, but it goes titanium stainless steel. No cats. I want with this one because as I did with this, I want aggressive sharp points, and it just looks amazing with this bike. I know a lot of people give me shit because I used to have the Acro when I switched to this, which is kind of like downgrading, but I think it looks cool, so that's pretty much why I did it, and it sounds way better than the Acro. I like my bikes loud. The bike also has flash tune. The bike is obviously like dyno tuned, so it's not just like a little map that was put on it. The bike is tuned for the Tochi, whatever you want to call it, exhaust. But the dyno, the bike also has like a race filter, so the bike is set up right. I want it to run smooth, run good, you know what I mean? No block off plates because I don't mind the pops every now and then, but the bike is tuned. It's running great. It made 183 wheel horsepower, which is about, so around like, let's just say 200 horsepower crank. And yeah, the bike feels great. Definitely always recommend tuning your bikes. If you haven't seen the video of the dyno of the R1M, you should check out. Dyno videos are always fun. I used to love dyno videos, but somehow they don't do that well on my channel, so check out the videos and you might see some flames and the noises and all that fun stuff. Not like a ton of parts, you know, kind of like the primary parts, nothing too crazy. They too had way more parts done to the bike. This bike already comes like with a lot of nice parts. Like, look at this also brushed aluminum tank that says R1 right here. Tank, they just call this tank. I'm used to talking about the tank, but the swing arm, it looks amazing. The wheels look amazing. They're also lighter. I believe, if I'm not wrong, they're magnesium wheels, so don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what they are. They're not, pretty sure they're not like aluminum. I'm pretty sure they're magnesium. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But yeah, they're beautiful blue. They're so hard to clean, and like there's not much room where I can go in here, so I never actually get to clean them, but they would look amazing when they're clean. Oh, one part I almost forgot to mention: radiator guard. Those are really important, especially like when you ride a lot on the freeways and stuff like that. It's like rocks and stuff that, like, even on the track, like a lot of these tires get like really hot and they shoot a lot of rocks in front of you, so you really want to get some radiator guards, because those, if a rock went really hard into those radiators, that could cost you like $300 to $500 with install, you know what I mean? Really good mod. It's probably like $100 or $150, and it'll save you a lot of like money and work for the future. Plus it makes it look better because it's all black now. I think that's pretty much it. That was a long video. Sorry if I'm breathing kind of heavy. It's really hard to breathe in this helmet. I'm gonna do a little review video of the AGV Pista RR helmet, and I'm gonna end this video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, subscribe, share, whatever you guys can do to support. You guys have been really amazing, and I really appreciate all the support. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.